and welcome back to another episode from the Veg Grower Podcast. Hope everyone's well. Coming up today, I'm going to got a bit of an allotment tour, just a quick run around how is it all looking, and then I'm going to show you a couple of things with a rhubarb and a potato at home. And then I've got to announce the competition winner, so that'll be going right at the end. So my first clip, I'm going to be taking you on the allotment tour, so I'll pull that up in just a second. While I do that, I'm going to be potting on some of my seedlings. Now I'm going to be potting on these basil, these Chinese cucumbers, these courgettes, these hot Scotch chilies, which I'm really looking forward to, really am. And what is this in here? And the oregano, or oregano, however you want to pronounce it. So anyway, I'm going to do that now. And while I do that, I'm going to show you around how the allotment's looking. Hello everyone, I thought it'd be time to take a bit of a tour, but firstly it's a bit of a windy day, so there might be quite a bit of wind noise, I'm afraid. Yeah, I've been trying to clear all the weeds on these beds. Easier said than done, but we're getting there. I get so bored with weeding that I just like to do little and often, so I made a dent in it and I'll keep returning. A few collection of the pots and stuff. Not much to say about these little bits, although you saw me building that bed there, this one here, a few weeks ago. It's now planted up with red, white and black currant bushes. That'd be good. These raspberries, I'm still trying to clear the weeds out. Well, keep coming back to it. These potatoes, the ones down the end there, you saw me planting last week, but I've got 12 bags down towards the front, including these 3 here. I planted those up today, the same as I done last week. That variety is Aaron Pilot, so yeah, we'll be wondering on how they get on over the next few weeks. This one here is the shallot bed. Excuse me, got a bit of a blocked nose now. Yeah, the shallot bed. They've been they're growing a bit patchy, not like they normally do, but there's enough there. This bed here had peas and broad beans. There's only about 2 pea plants now, the rest got destroyed in the winds. But the broad beans there, they're growing okay. We'll keep an eye on those. Onions, overwintered onions, they're doing pretty good. Quite a few of them, decent leaf growth. Over here to the brassica, the net keeps getting blown off. I've given up trying today, it's just too windy for it to stay down enough to clamp it in, but yeah, got a couple of cabbages and stuff, they're doing okay in there. Garlic, also doing really well. I'm noticing some of the tips, like this here, a little bit burnt. I think that's just a bit of frost and what have you, but otherwise they're doing really well. Now, the asparagus bed, I only happened to spot this today. Let's see if we can get at that there. That's an asparagus just starting to grow. See if we can get a better shot of it. There we go. Just starting to grow. Only noticed it up today, so pretty impressed with that. There's a couple of other little bits, other ones just starting to poke their head through, so that's good, really pleased with that. Rhubarb, 3 crowns in here, but that one on the end, the early one, is just really taken off. Really pleased with how that's looking. I think it won't be long until I can start harvesting actually, which will be good. And that globe artichoke is still just motoring away, hasn't really struggled over the winter or anything. Now head on to the newer half of the plot. I've been clearing out, trying to clear out just some of the weeds and stuff, really. I'm waiting for a decent day that I can just get down here and just blitz a whole lot, but I am noticing that some of these cabbages are starting to bolt, so they're all going to have to come out. Like that one, let's get into that. It's a pretty awful one in the first place, but they're all going to have to come out and go to the chickens, and what's left I'll harvest and we'll make something up with. At the moment there's not much more to really show on this side of things. That's where I planted sown the carrot seeds a couple of weeks ago. Nothing to really show there. They're all empty down the end there. That perpetual spinach is still growing. Decent looking leaves now, and so I'll be trying to find recipes I can use all that in over the next few weeks. And up towards this end, oh, I've got a collection of pallets for a future project. Yeah, things are just starting to spring into life over there. Over there. And I've also noticed there's definitely a lot more rhubarb over here. Just starting to spring into life. I'm going to have more rhubarb than what I'm going to know what to do with, so that'll be good. I'll find something to do. Okay, so I'm going to head back to the potting shed. Let's just get one shot from all over from here. So there we go. So that's the allotment. Things are looking really good there. I'm really pleased with how things are going on and getting there. I'm really excited with this year, I have to admit. Things are really progressing well and what have you. Just all I need now, that asparagus is just looking amazing. So all I need now is for everything else just to get there and off we go. Next clip, I'm just going to show you something to do with the rhubarb and potatoes I've got growing over the road here. Over the road in the greenhouse over here. What I do, I'm going to sow some more seeds. I'm trying to just keep everyone up with what seeds I'm sowing at the moment. So first of all I'm going to sow some spinach. And I'm going to sow some chives, some Brussels sprouts, some rocket. There's quite a few I'm sowing this week, I'm afraid. Spring onions, some radish, and I just want to use this packet up because I've had enough of it. And the last of my onions, Alicia Craig. Most of these I'm just trying to get them used up, so that's why I'm trying to make a big splash out of them at the moment. So while I do that, let me show you in the next clip, and then I'll come back and we'll deal with the competition. Alright, well, I just wanted to show you a couple of things at home quickly. First thing, this rhubarb. It's putting on flower stalks. I'm going to have to cut that off shortly. I can't quite figure out why it's doing it. It's well watered, plenty of fertiliser. The only thing I can think of is a few weeks ago something dug up a bit of around the root. I don't know quite what it was, but I've given it a bit more compost around there, and we'll see how it goes. It might need a bit more compost in the future. The other thing I wanted to show is this potato. This greenhouse is just full of seeds at the moment, seedlings at the moment, as you can see. But this potato plant, this is the home guard variety. I've got to top it up, which I'm going to do shortly. I can't actually remember when it was planted, but I am so pleased with how it's growing now. It's really taken off, so I'll give it a good helping of my manure, my compost. It won't be long until these potatoes are going to be up. But that's, I mean, this is where would you say, middle March, and it's looking like that. Amazing. That's one, I think, just goes to show how I find this, well, one of the reasons I love this variety. I've used it time and time again since discovering it. Bit my way on the back there. Here we go. Let's give it a bit of a watering in as well. There we go. So there we go, yeah, the rhubarb flowering for some weird reason, I'm not quite sure why, but we'll deal with that. We'll keep an eye on that and see what happens. Okay, so the competition winner. Now I used one of the online comment pickers, and I'll put that clip up now. And as you can see, Graham Thomas, you are the winner, so congratulations, Graham. I should have sent you a message, hopefully you've got that. If not, email me. I'll put the email address at the bottom now, or contact me on YouTube, whatever you want to do, and I'll try and get these out to you so we can then get them growing for you. Well done, Graham. Commiserations to everyone else who entered. I'm sorry you didn't win. There can be only one. If there's any interest of anyone, on Monday on the podcast, the audio podcast, I did release a competition to win some more seeds. If anyone's interested on that, listen to the podcast from Mondays. That was episode 108, if I remember. That was Monday the 20th of March. You'll find it on the blog. Instructions on what to do and in how to enter that, if that's of any interest to anyone. Okay, so that's it for this week. I'm going to wrap up and get everything watered and ready to go and what have you. So thank you very much for coming along. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like. Welcome to all my new subscribers, and thank you if you've subscribed following this video. And I'll see you all again next week.